All right. Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. If you guys are new here in the morning, we come in, take a look at price action, see what we did during the overnight session, and see what price can do going into that New York session. So let's get into it. Let's take a look and see if Trade Await is back up and running today. Oh, it is. Sick. Let's see if... Oh my goodness. Hell yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's go with me. Alright, let's take a gander here. Dashboard. Sorry. Trying to set this up. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on. So we start off our analysis on that higher time frame. So yesterday we had quite a rush to the downside right off of the 4-hour fair value gap over here, and that displaced us all the way back to the downside. Currently, price has swept that previous daily low, and there's a possibility that we can head a little bit lower on these prices. If you look on NQ over here, I mentioned the other week, this is the fall that we're currently experiencing. So 24,455.75 is a decent area, and then on the daily, there's also that little guy right here, just sitting right at 24,602. So let's mark that 24,602-ish. Is that about here? Probably. 24,602. Let me make that wick. 24,602. I get to the good music. There we go, 24,602. So we're going to be watching that, seeing if price wants to continue to the upside or continue to that downside. Given why we are below that 1550 EMA, so price is obviously most likely than not going to continue to the downside. So far price has displaced to the downside through the previous daily low, and could be looking at a target at 24,602. We got news. Unemployment claims at 6:30 already came out, so there's nothing more to that. So far, prices displaced to the downside interval through the previous daily low. And we're looking for potential continuation to the 24,602. That doesn't have to happen, because if price is going to go back above the previous daily low, we could be looking for a potential continuation or potential reversal, maybe at least into this fair value gap on the hourly. You can see how this hourly fair value gap, or sorry, 4-hour fair value gap, has shown us a decent spot where price wanted to reject from, price wanted to consolidate around here. So there's a potential for us to retest that original consolidation. You're going to be watching that 4-hour low, see if we make a new low. So on the hourly, I want to continue to watch the low level at previous daily low level at 24,783.50. So if price goes back above it, we would be looking for a potential pop going into the later hours, into the New York session. We are way below the New York midnight open as well, so there is a potential for reversal back up into that. Doesn't have to happen, right? Previous day low is kind of going to be our level. If we do displays back through that, Through that, we could potential retest of the New York Midnight Open at. Where is my New York Midnight Open? There, 25012. 25012. 25012. That is if and only if we get back above that previous daily low, right? We're not going to be looking for anything else unless we displace through that previous daily low. Hourly fair value gap above, right? So if price does come up into this area, we still need to look out and see if price actually wants to continue through this fair value gap. We could just tap into that, continue to the downside. These ranges have been crazy, so that's what we can be watching for here, is whether or not price wants to give us something. This hourly still looking a little iffy. 15-minute fair value gap over here. So unless we displace this to the upside, I think there's anything that we can do really. Still watching this. Let's go in. Pushing. I start flipping. PDs. So unless we're flipping these bearish PD arrays, we're still looking for a continuation to the downside. In terms of the 5-minute, so from LSFP here, what is that? 137. God, these ranges are absolutely fucking insane. Now we could look for potential. Curious as to how this 15-minute will close. LSFP, this is a nice rising fix right there. We can try for longs here and see if maybe they at least want to give us a pump into that upside going into that session. On that, yeah, that's all I got today. Let's watch that previous day low, see what price does at it. Let's see if we want to get a little bit of a reversal into that New York session, just initial pump kind of thing, and then we can fuck off out of it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you later tonight. Peace out.